Okay, so we're going to have our weights into our hands, bringing your feet hip distance apart, just getting a feel for where you're standing to begin with, so making sure that all 10 toes are facing forward. Check weight start sinking back into your heels, to bring it gently forward into the balls of your feet, and just give your shoulders a nice big roll back. Closing your eyes for a moment, just do a quick little body check-in. Feel if there's any stress or strain anywhere, if you can feel any tension from the day, and maybe just taking a note of that so we can compare towards the end of the class. Your palms are going to face backwards, so we're holding either onto weights or tins, but make sure that rotation of the hands hasn't meant that your shoulders roll forward. So keep your shoulders still drawing down, let the shoulder blades feel nice and we take a nice deep inhale through the nose. We're going to start with little mini bends, bringing our arms up. So we go like so. Inhale back. Bend for 2. Checking here that as we go, your arms aren't going above your shoulders. They're only going to shoulder height, or even just below shoulder height is absolutely perfect. 4. Inhale back. For 5. Breathe. Warming up that breath. 7, last 3, bend 8, check weight start going back, 9, last 1, and 10, hold. Just moving the arms, we bend down and up for 2. Starting with easy movement here, shouldn't be too challenging, and connecting here that the ribs and tummy aren't moving, just that arm moving in its sockets. 5 more, 4 more, 3 more, last 2, and lift. Open those collarbones. 1, return, straighten legs, straighten arms. We're going to add a little hinge to our body. So we're going to go exactly where we were, bending, lifting arms, hinging at the hips, swinging arms back, coming into about a 45-degree angle of your body. Nod the chin, your eye line is down towards your mat. This is the body position. We're going to come back to center with arms, straighten legs. Okay, so let's go for 1. Swing back, bring back, and stand. For 2, arms and body tilt, and arms forward, straighten legs. For 3, casting some thought here to the bum, squeeze it gently, squeeze it more as you stand. For 4, and hinge body, and return. Good. For 5, check here that your arms are easily swaying past your body, that the collarbones are staying nice and open. 5, and swing, and return. Inhale. 4 more. Swing forward, engaging those lower back muscles. Good. Last 3. Hinge, ribs stay in, return, and center. Last 2, and hinge forward, back you come. Last 1, and forward, hinge forward, and hold. Now check here that you're not arching your back, sticking your ribs out. Connect your ribs in, get your body in one straight stripe, not the chin, elongate the neck, just the arms move. And back. For 2. You're not flinging your arms forward in line with your ears. You fling them just so you can still see them. Return. For 4. Shoulders aren't going up as the arms go forward. Keep them drawing down. 6. And back. Bring weight in toes. Inhale. Last 3. And back. Last 2. And back. Last 1. Return, hold, shoulder blades down, roll the shoulders back, knit the ribs, draw belly in, pulsing arms for 10. Check that neck's not poking out, nod it in. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Swing arms, body comes up, hold, and straighten, squeeze bum, and engage. Taking a nice deep breath in. Exhale, we repeat. So we're going to go. Bend. This time as we stand up, we're going to stand onto the right leg, bring the left leg up, so let the left toe almost touch the inside of the knee. Same leg, so we go. For 2, and lift, same leg. 3, for 4, for 5, ribs and tummy, still and stable. For 6, and squeeze that right bum as you stand on the right leg. Last 3, and squeeze stand. 2, finding a spot to look at for your balance. Last 1, to hold. Take a nice deep breath in, quickly find your balance. Take an inhale. Exhale, we hinge body, taking this left toe to tap behind us. So it looks like this. And stand tall. Bend front leg, stand, tap left toe, and return. For 3. If you can, try lift those arms a little higher at the back. And back. For 5. And for 6. Head is following, no pokey chins, keep neck long. Last 4. And squeeze up. Last 3. And squeeze. Last 2. Tap that toe for balance. Last 1. Hold. Try and get your body in one nice straight diagonal strut. Bend that front leg. Face both your hip bones forward. Draw ribs, tummy in. We pulse arms back for 10. 7, 6, 5. Nod the chins. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now just the leg. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Squeeze the bum and hamstring. 3 more. 2 more. Together. Leg and arm. 9, 8. Keep it small if you need to. Ribs connect even more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold it there. Try find your balance as you straighten your right leg. Bring your left leg up. Turning your palms up. Softening your right knee. Hands to shoulders. Extend. For 2. If this is too much for balance, feel free to tap that left toe down. What you're not dropping is your upper arm. So keep upper arm up. Just bending elbow. 4 more. Breathe. Exhale. Inhale. 3 more. Last 2. Shoulders down. Last 1. Extend. Hold it there. Bend a little bit more. Reach arms up. And then slowly bring arms down. Deep breath in. And out. We go to the other side. Let me turn here in case you get confused. Legs, toes still facing forward, growing nice and tall. Really get the legs to engage even while you're standing here. Palms are facing back. We carry on into our normal little bend. Check that that doesn't mean that the shoulders round. Plug them back and down. Inhale. Exhale, standing onto left leg now. And bend. For 2. And bend. Long spines, long necks. And 5, and bend, and 6, and bend, squeeze 7, last 3. Try to find as much control as you can through this movement. 2 more, return, last 1, hold. Take a nice deep breath and check that you're squeezing that left bum. Take an inhale, exhale, right toe back, bending left leg, and we tap. Diagonal line, and return. For 2. Breathe. Fall over if you need to. 4. Just move these. Keep going. 5. Back. Back you come. 6. Try squeeze that back leg bum. Engage. Last 3. Last 2. Stabilize that front knee. Last 1. Hold it there. Long arms. Ribs in, tummy in. Bring the weight forward onto that standing bent leg. We pulse arms back for 10. 9, 8, 7. Don't let the ribs go. Don't let the chin go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Just the leg. Pulse 10. 9. Keep it small. 8. From the bum and hamstring. 6, 3, 2. Get ready for both of them, arm and leg. 9, 8, 7. Breathe. 4, 3, 2, and hold it there with as much control as you can. Slowly bring the leg up. Arms up, turning palms up. Like I said, if you need balance, drop this bottom toe to just touch the mat. Otherwise, keep it up. Breath in, bicep curls. Return. Your arms, remember, are a little bit wider than your body, something like this. Don't let them be too close, that will round the shoulders. 4, 5. Keep going. 6, 7. Last 3, 8. Last 2, 9. Last 1. Hold it there. Extend your arms up. Take a nice deep breath in. Go tall. Squeeze that left arm a little bit more as you reach your arms up. And then slowly release your arms down. Stepping toward the back end of your mat. Taking an inhale. Exhale, we roll down. Chin to chest. Bend knees. Release down. Let a bit of extra weight pull you down. Let the head just hang. Inhale. Exhale, pull belly to spine. Begin to roll up. Let the head draw up. Let the shoulders open. 2 more like this. Inhale. Exhale, chin to chest. Spine should already feel a little warm, but just making sure it's nice and mobile. Breath in at the bottom. Head heavy. And exhale, tuck tail. Peel up. And restack. Last one. Exhale, chin to chest. Roll down. Release. Inhale. And then slowly roll up. So there's a reason why we did these roll downs. We're going to work ourselves into some tabletop movements. So what that means is we're going to, there's a reason why you can see my body more, lower body more than my upper, because I'm going to be moving forward. We're going to be doing a hinge movement at the hips. So you want to imagine that you're breaking at your hips. We're going to hinge our body forward to aim towards a tabletop position. This might mean for some people that you need to soften your knees ever so slightly because the hamstrings will generally pull your bum down if they are tight. So really get the feeling that you are hinging forward, but what I don't want to do is to send your weight back into your heels like so. So really think of bringing your weight forward into your toes and really aim to keep it there. Your weights are in your hands. Let the palms face the sides of your legs. Let the shoulders be nice and relaxed. So like I said, feel free to soften these slightly should you need to. In these exercises, your lower back will work. So if you feel your lower back working, don't panic. That's part of the exercise. Take a nice deep breath. Exhale, we're hinging our body forward in 3 counts. So we go forward. 1, 2, 3. Hinge back. 3, 2, 1. Hinge forward. 3, 2. No, don't drop your arms. Keep them in line with your body. Up. 2, 3. Hinge forward. No bums back. Weight in toes. And over. Up you come. 3, 4 more. 2, 3. And up. 2, 3. Last 3. Hinge over. And back you come. Last 2. Hinge over. And return up. Last 1. Over you go. If you don't get to a full tabletop, that's fine. But just finding your spine as straight as you can. Draw ribs up. Draw belly up. Take a breath in. Long arms. We bend legs. Bend. Straighten. For 2. Don't move your spine. Just bend your legs. And straighten. For 4. Don't drop the arms. For 5. For 6. For 7. For 8. Keep those arms there. 2 more. 9. Straighten. Last 1. Straighten. Lengthen arms. Lengthen neck. Nod the chin. And then slowly hinge yourself back up. Roll the shoulders. Take a nice deep breath in. You're freakishly tiring, I know. We're going to add a little complication. If your back feels like it's working enough and you're very happy, continue with what we just did. What we're going to work with is some arm movements. So if you look at me, the first one, going over into our tabletop or as close to as possible. If knees need to bend, that's cool. We're going to hinge forward. We're going to circle our arms to a T. We're going to take them back to where they came from, and we're going to hinge back. Okay. Making sure here that you're not circling your arms so much forward that you're affecting that shoulder or neck movement, but just so that you're coming right over about so. So probably just below your shoulder height. Okay, so we're going for 8 of these. Take a nice deep breath in. We hinge over. Arms out to T. Arms back and return. Over for 2. Arms out. Arms back. And return. So as your arms go out, your palms will face the floor. Rotate them slightly. Then take palms back to where they were. Return. Hinge for 4. And open arms. Nod the chin. You've still got a nice long neck. Your eye line is towards your mats. 4 more. And open. Tummy in. Close. Return. If your knees need to stay bent, go for it. 3 more. And out to side. Return. And back. Last 2. Keep breathing, keep that cycle going. Return, shoulders stay down. Last one. Everyone meet me here. Everyone bend your knees. Everyone bring your weight into your toes. Ribs in. We pulse arms. 10, 9, 6, 5, little ones, 4, almost there, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release your arms, release your body, release your head, and relax. Give the head a little shake. It has worked hard in those movements. Feel as you hang there, you're getting a nice opening into your lower back where you're working quite hard. Take one more inhale. And then slowly exhale to roll all the way up. 3 roll downs now to try and loosen up that back. Breathe in. Exhale, roll down. Release, inhale. And exhale, roll up. Restack, open shoulders, long spine. Inhale. Exhale, chin to chest. And release the weight of your body and legs and weight. Pull you down. On next exhale, up you curl, restack, grow tall. Last one, breath in, roll down, release. Last one, slowly roll up, return and back. Last standing set. We're going to go into some lunges with our arms as well. Again, get rid of weights if your neck is taking strain, get lighter weights. Otherwise, off we go. We're going to take our right leg forward first. We're going to turn our palms forward. Our arms are going to be swinging forward as we come into our lunge. Again, make sure they're not too close. Take them a little bit wider so you can open up the shoulders. They are not in line with your shoulders. Drop them slightly below. And if you feel you need to just soften the elbows slightly, it will get even more so into your biceps. The lunge is small. Keep the control rather. We take an inhale. Right leg forward first. We go. And step back, left alternating, 2, return. Let those weights just rest in your arms, and back, for 4, all the way to 10 we go. How much control down can you get, as well as back? 5 more, return, 4 more, shoulders don't round, neck stays long, last 3, return, last 2, and back, last 1, return, step yourself forward. We're going to repeat backwards lunges. This time, palms are facing back. We're going into our triceps. So elbows are slightly bent. We're going to take our arms just back, probably also a little bit wider than your body, about so. Okay. Check here that as arms go back, shoulders don't kink forward. Keep that opening and drawing down of the shoulder, even if it means the movement's smaller, that's cool. Okay, so take a breath in, right leg back, arms go back. Return, change 2, return, finding a spot to look at to help you with balance. Use your breath, 5, inhale, last 5, last 4, last 3, last 2, good work, last 1, return, take a nice deep breath in, roll yourself down, popping one weight off your mat, one to the right side of your mat, step yourself into a plank, and lower yourself onto your elbows. Excuse me. Okay, so setting yourself in your elbow plank still, bringing your elbows underneath your shoulders, your bum is squeezing, taking your weight not back and bum up, but taking your weight forward and arms, bum down. Taking a nice deep breath, we hold there, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower your knees. Take your weight into your right hand. This is a modification to make it more challenging. If holding the plank is enough for you, you stick around there. Okay, so what we're going to be doing is we're going to come into our plank exactly as we did before, onto your elbows. We're going to be doing 5 rotations, reaching up with our elbow like so. So elbow to ceiling with a little bit of extra weight in your right hand. Okay, your body will shift. You're trying to limit how much it shifts. Tummy up, push out shoulders, not chin, extend, find your plank. Breath in, exhale, we pull. And return. For 2. And back. Pelvis will open slightly. 3. And back. 2 more. 4. Return. Last 1. 5. Oopsie, I fell over. And good. Lower your knees. Change to the other side. Get ready, breath in. Shoulders down into your plank. Breath in. We change. Up. Return. For 2. And lower. For 3. Last 2. Last 1. Return. Lower your knees down. Weight goes to side to find its friend. Pressing yourself up onto your hands. Taking your weight forward onto your hands. Come down a bit. Hands above mat width apart. Your bum is not sticking out. Tuck your tail in. Draw your weight forward into your hands. Find your wrists right underneath your shoulders. Taking a breath in, we're going into push-ups. Elbows back, we go. Return. They're mini ones. 2. Return. For 3. Now, nothing is changing in the position of your pelvis, your neck, or your shoulders. You're not sinking down here. Your neck is staying long. 5 more. 4 more. 3 more. Little bend. Return. Last one. Bend. Well done. Press back. Find your rest position. Knees can be open or closed. And release. So we're going to repeat that little plank set and push-up. So take a nice rest here for 2 breaths as we inhale through nose. And relax your body even more. Catch your breath, inhale. And exhale all of it out. Slowly coming back. Coming onto your hands and we're lowering back down onto our elbows. Okay, the next modification. Weight should you want it. We're going to do exactly the same thing. This time we're going to be trying to extend our arm out all the way as we come out. Okay, so 5 on one side, 5 on the other. If the elbow is sufficient, go for that. But if you can manage, do challenge yourself to get the harder one. Okay, I'm going to be doing the first 2, and then you guys will continue. Tummy up, drawing out of shoulders, nod the chin. Your eyeline should be between your forearms or at your wrists. Take a breath in. Exhale, find your plank. We're on our forearms. Inhale to hold. Exhale to extend right arm to ceiling. And return. For 2. Keep going. For 3. My knees are down, your knees are staying up. For 4. Last 1. For 5. Return. Lower knees down as you just change hands, change weight in hands. Check shoulders, check neck. Breath in, find your extension. Inhale to prepare. Exhale to lift. Up and down. For 2. Return. Keep going. Arm reach. And back. 3 more. Really get your breath to help you. 2 more. Return. Last 1. And back. Weight with its friends. Pressing yourself up with control. It's going to find yourself into your push-up position. Feet are together or crossed. See what feels better. But as long as your weight is over your wrists, over your shoulders, press all fingertips down into the mat. We're going for our second set of push-ups. Elbows still going back, nice Pilates push-ups. Making sure as you go back, you're not sinking here, but drawing and pushing up there, keeping the belly tucked. Inhale to bend elbows. We push up. And bend. Tummy stays in. 2. And bend. For 3. And bend. For 4. Not those chins, your eyes down. 5 more. Press fingertips down. 3 more. 3 more. Last 2. Release. Last 1. Hold it there. Press yourself back. Knees can open should they want to. And find your nice rest position. Really think of reaching fingertips forward, bum back. Find that nice stretch and elongation. As we inhale. And exhale. Sorry, I'm just grabbing some water. 1 more breath. And exhale. Okay, so slowly coming up onto your knees. And grabbing your weights once more. Okay, so we're onto our knees, about hip distance apart. But if you feel you want to make your knees a little bit wider, that's absolutely fine. Just feel quite comfy here. If you want to put a cushy under your knees, go for it. If you want to flip your mat, have a bit more cushy there, go for it. But really make sure that you're not sticking your bum out, but rather make sure that hips are stacked directly above the knees. In the same light, make sure shoulders are stacked directly over the pelvis. You're not leaning back here or leaning forward like so. We'll get there. Okay, we've got our weight into our hands. We're going to work a little bit more into those hinges at the hips. So again, the front of the body, the back of the body is not moving and arching. It's staying exactly still, and you're breaking at the hips to hinge yourself forward like so. You might feel that it's a bit easier to tuck your toes, see what you feel. And in this position, you will have to take your bum back slightly just so that you don't topple over, and that's absolutely fine. Okay, so palms are facing the legs. Roll the shoulders back, let them draw down, nod the chin, elongate the spine completely. Squeeze your bum slightly to engage the glutes. We take an inhale. Exhale, we take bum back slightly as we hinge body forward. Take the arms just back. Check here, the ribs haven't flared. Draw them in, nod the chin. And return for 2. And back. For 3. Press the tops of the feet into the mat if your toes are untucked to help you get support. Exhale, 5. And return. Shoulders are not rounding as you do this little tilt. Last 4. Return. Last 3. As you come up, squeeze those glutes. Last 2. Return. Last 1. Hold. Palms are still facing in. Ribs are in, tummies in. You're at that 45 or so degree angle. Take your arms up a little bit. Now lock in. Keep the forearms there. We just bend elbows. Return. Straighten. 2. You're not bending your elbows here. Your arms are staying still. You're bending your elbows there. Extend. For 4. Bend. 5. Ribs in. And 6. Extend. And 7. Ribs in. And 8. Extend. 2 more. 9. Find that balance. And 10. Return. Sit up tall. Stand up on knees tall. This time, palms are facing in. Taking a nice deep breath in. We repeat the hinges first. Inhale. We hinge. Return. For 2. Now emphasize that butt squeeze. For 3. And squeeze. For 4. Arms will lift slightly as you tilt back. 5. And return. Last 5. Last 4. And squeeze. Last 3. Find that control. 2 more. Get ready to hold. It's there. Now check the ribs on arching. Draw them in. Hinge that body forward a little bit more. Press the tops of the feet down or secure with your toes. Little pulses with arms for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it there. We're adding biceps. In, extend. So palms stay where they are. You're just bending the elbows. Upper arms stay where they are. We're working different parts of biceps and triceps. 5. Extend. For 4 more. For 3. Ribs and tummy in. Last 2. Extend. Last 1. Hold it there and hinge yourself back. Turning your palms forward now. You're going to be tired listening to my voice saying that after a while. Okay, we are now going to hinge our body, but now we're going to hinge it backwards. So locking in, ribs above hips, hips above knees. What we're doing is a small hinge back. I love to do these, so I'm sure you're all familiar with them. We're going to add an arm as we do so. Palms are facing forward. Elbows are slightly, just off the hooks, slightly softened. Really press toes down into mat or press tops of feet down into mat. You choose. Main thing here is to make sure as you lean back, your bum doesn't go out. You almost want to think your bum going forward as you hinge. Taking a nice deep breath in. Exhale, arms lift as we hinge. And return. Nod the chin, keep your eye line forward. And back. For 3. Return. Hinge for 4. Elbows are still soft. Imagine you lifting a really big tray. And back. 5 more. Your butt staying squeezing. Last 4. And back. Last 3. And back. Last 2. And back. Last 1. Hold it there. You're going into your max hinge. I'm not going too far back, but stay where you are. Lock it in. Try to connect the ribs and the pubic bone. We alternate right and left. For 2. Squeeze the bum harder and left. For 3. And left. Don't drop the upper arms. Change. For 5. Change. For 6. Change. 4 more. Can you lean back a little bit more? Last 3 sets. Promise. Last two, promise. Last one, bend and back. Lean back a little bit more, reach your arms all the way up. Circle them around and sit yourself back into a nice, easy rest position. Rolling yourself side to side on your head, on your forehead. Just making sure there's no tension in the neck. Coming back to center and just gently rolling yourself all the way up. Staying seated on your knees like so. If you feel you want a cushy under your bum, go for it. I'm going to turn to face you. Okay. If you want to just even sit normally cross-legged, that's absolutely fine. Wherever you're sitting, just make sure that your spine is nice and straight, your shoulders aren't rounding, and you've got nice extension in your spine. Our arms are going to be out into a little V like so. So your fingertips can touch the floor. Quickly bring them a little bit in front of you so they're not in line with your hips, but slightly front. Palms are rotated down towards the mat. Shoulders are rolling back. Get as much length as you can, but don't force it. Just feel the heaviness in your shoulder blades. We're going to lift our arms just off the mat now, so we're in that V, and soften the elbows just a little bit. We're going for the smallest little rotations in the world for 10. So palms are going up and down, and up, and back, palms back. Palms up to ceiling, palms back behind you. For 4, rotate. Now look here, nothing's happening or changing in my chest. Just the movement is happening at the rotation in the arms. 7, rotate, and 8, keep it small. Not a big movement. 9, last 1, and 10. Fingertips down, check shoulders, check rib, check tummy. We're lifting fingertips off, and we're going 1 level up. Soften elbows. Repeat. 10, and back. 4, 9. You're going up in 3 stages, so don't overcook it too soon. 4, and back. Feeling out the right and the left side. Maybe one side feels easier. Maybe connect to what's happening in your neck here. Is your one shoulder lifted? Draw them back down. Try and get a nice evenness in those shoulders, as much symmetry as you can. Last 3, rotate. Last 2, shoulders still relaxed. Last 1, extend and down. We're going up in 1 more stage. So we're over there, we were there, we're going over there. So not yet shoulder height. Remember, hands are still a little bit in front of you. Taking a breath in. Exhale, float just up. We're going stage 2, stage 3. Soften elbows, shoulders down, neck relaxed. We rotate. 10, and back. 4, 9, and back. 4, 8. Breathe now. 7, dig deep. Feel out the shoulders, feel out the neck. Make the work happen just in that bone rotating in its sockets. Last 5. You should feel the burn. 4, good work. Even without weights, you'll feel this. Last 3, return. Last 2, and back. Last 1, return. Lift your arms up to shoulder height. Hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Very nice. Put your weights down just for a moment. Taking your bum off, I'm going to mirror you here. So take your bum just off to the left side. So just so that it's, you're just sitting in a little cross sit like this, or a little mermaid sit is what it's called. Your right hand is on the mat, your left fingertips on the mat. We're going into a little side bend whilst we're here. Taking a breath in. Exhale, reach your palm up, over, and you're going to come into a beautiful side bend. And inhale, return. Just 5 like this. Over you go. Let that opposite arm on the floor just move as you need to, depending on your flexibility. And over for 3. Should feel a really nice side stretch. Keep tummy gently in. And return. Last 1. Over you go. Circle that arm down. Find wherever it can touch the floor. If not, it's onto the leg. Just finding a nice rotation here. You're going to gauge how much twist you have. What you're trying to do is walk your fingertips around to your feet to get a nice stretch and twist, but relax the shoulders now for 3 breaths. And exhale. For 2 more. Can you wiggle fingers around a little bit more? Last 1. And return. Big circle arm comes back. With as much control as you can, take your bum over to the other side. And we come into our little mermaid sit on the other side. Hand reaching just forward to the front slightly. Other fingertip onto mat, into our side bends we go. Remember, you should see this hand all the way over your arc. Make sure you're not doing anything funky with your shoulder as you do so. Breathe in. Exhale, we go over side bend. And inhale, return. This should feel good. Adjust and move until it does. And return. Let your head be heavy through this movement. Just let it relax down. And back. Last two. Over you go, reach. And return. Last one, over you go, reach. Continue that circle and place this hand wherever you get to. Wiggling fingers now around a little bit to the feet. Still keeping the shoulders relaxed and feeling that stretch, and now twist as well into that side. Breath in and release. Deep breath in and exhale. Last one and exhale. Slowly come big circle back with your arms, and back you come onto your buttocks. Circling your arms around, interlacing the hands behind your back. Taking a nice stretch, should feel good after all that arm work. Depending on how heavy your weights are, definitely can feel quite a nice burn. If you can lift your arms up, go for it. If you can straighten your arms, go for it. And everyone separate your knees if they aren't already. So let the toes be together, the knees be apart. Taking a breath in, as you exhale, you're going to take your chin to your chest. Just move slowly as you tuck your chin in, finding the top of your head onto the mat. Ooh, eating my necklaces. And taking your hands up and over even more. So you're not forcing a lot of weight through your head, just a gentle pressure into the crown of the head, but just let those arms tip back over you as much as you can. Just for 2 breaths. And release. Good to see things from a different perspective. Last one. And release. Slowly lower yourself down, roll yourself up, and bring your knees together. Bring your weight forward. Let's bring the right leg forward to come into a nice lunge stretch, making sure that knees directly over ankle, and sinking your weight down into a nice, easy stretch. If you can't get there, feel free to put hand onto knee, just finding your hips facing forward. Oopsie, your knees facing forward, and just a nice, even weight forward into that front leg. Staying where you are for 2 breaths. And release. And inhale. And release. Hands come down with as little fast as possible, changing into the other side. I'm going to find a quick stretch here. If you need to be up. Hips forward, shoulders forward. Squeezing that back bum if you need to get a little bit of extra stretch. But making sure you're not just plopping into the stretch, so make it a little bit active. So Dan, for you, maybe back off a little bit, squeeze your bum and then sink forward. You might get a bit more of out of your stretch. Just for 1 more breath. And return. Hands come down, back you come, and everyone roll onto your bum. Okay, we're going to finish off with a little teaser challenge. I'm going to explain to you now, and then I'll talk you through the rest. So we're going to go for 8 teasers. So I'm going to offer a few options for you that you can select from. You really try to go for the highest level that you know you can. So everyone coming to lie onto your mat, finding your legs at a 90-degree angle, finding that perfect tabletop. Arms are reaching up to the ceiling. Okay, this is non-negotiable. We're all starting here. Taking a breath in there. The first option, so if you peep at me, sorry, is you're going to roll yourself all the way up using the assistance with the legs to sit tall, shins are still parallel, and then releasing your legs to roll yourself down. Okay, so that's option 1. Option number 2, arms stay free from legs, so chin to chest, rolling yourself up to come there, and then rolling yourself down to come there. Third option is to come up, sorry, I'm just going to use my legs to help me, but there, and you can straighten your legs, bend your legs as you roll down. Fourth option, if you're feeling super strong today, you're going to roll yourself up, straighten arms, straighten legs, and then roll yourself down. Okay, so selecting your option. Either holding, helping legs, holding, not holding legs, rolling up, keeping legs straight, adding an extension of your legs, or extension of your arms. We're going for 8. So everyone come lie onto your back, find your tabletop. Excuse me, bring your arms up, reaching to the ceiling. Okay, so 8 only, It will end, I promise. Draw shoulders down, neck in, really fire up into those abdominals. Taking a breath in. Exhale, we're going to bring chin to chest, roll yourself up. Wherever you are, sit tall, inhale. Exhale, roll down. Inhale, arms to ceiling. For 2, chin to chest. And sit up on bum. And roll down. And release. For 3, chin to chest, roll up. Find your selection, up you go. Nice, Dan. And lift. And slowly release down. Good. Only 5 more. Use your breath. Force that air out. Up you go. And good. And find that control to release. Only 4 more. You're halfway there. Tummy, 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 tummy. And extend long legs. Left down a bit, Dan. Yes. Good. Only 3 more. Chin to chest. Use as little momentum as you can. Use the tummy muscles to help you, help you, help you. Yes. Lift up. You're all just getting Dan's corrections because her camera's on. I'm sorry. Down you come. And release. Last 2. Chin to chest. Make it a goodie. Curl, 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 curl. Find that moment. Uplift. Widen your arms a bit, Dan. Yes, better. Chin to chest as you roll down with control. You've got 1 more. Everyone make it a goodie. Breath in. Up you come. Wherever you are, hold. Down the shoulders. Long spine. Long neck. We hold for 5, 4. Up with those legs, Dan. 3, 2. Yes. 1. And then roll yourself all the way down. Hug your knees into your chest. Feel sorry for yourself. Very nice. Take a few little rocks side to side. Take a nice deep breath in and out. And then slowly just relaxing your body all the way down to plop and lie flat onto your mat. Finding that your pelvis is nice and comfy, so just adjusting until you are. Letting your shoulders just roll open, nodding your chin. And even though you're lying down, feel as much length in your spine as you possibly can. So imagine someone's pulling your neck the one way and your toes the other. Making your body as heavy as you can. We're going to finish off with 5 breaths there, but really get the feeling there's magnets pulling you down from the floor. We inhale and exhale. 3 or 4 more. Inhale. Just flop and plop. Exhale. Last 3. Breath in. Exhale. Last 2. Really full and puff up those lungs. And exhale. Last 1. And exhale. Lying there for as long as you want, but just taking 1 more breath. Well done, everyone. I was feeling particularly energetic, so that's why you all had a bit of fun today.